Hello and welcome. Yes, so we have completed Harmony 1 and Harmony 2, and we are about to begin Harmony 3, the advanced level, the final level. Yes, this is Harmony 3, the advanced level or the final level of English. Of course, we are at the beginning of it. And we have 6 tours, and 6 times 10 is 60, 60 trips ahead of us. Okay, so we are going to start with the first trip of tour 1 of Harmony 3. And it will be about again, passive voice, but of course in a more detailed way. So we have 2 presentations about the passive voice, and then we will study the causative forms in English, etc., etc. Yes, I hope this will be a useful video for those who want to learn English, for those who want to acquire English. Okay, yes, hello again and welcome back. So, as I said, this is the first lesson of Harmony 3, the advanced level. We have completed the beginner and elementary or pre-intermediate, intermediate, upper intermediate levels, and we are about to start the advanced level. Yes. Okay, this is in this tour 1, there are 10 trips. Okay, there are 10 trips, and in those 10 trips, we are going to study passive gerunds, passive infinitives, personal and impersonal passive structure, causatives, get or have something done, get someone do something, and then we will make a passive summary, and then we are going to focus on any comparative adjective enough perception verbs connected with our 5 perception, and then stative verbs. These are really important subjects in English. Now, to begin with, let's take a look at this GIF. What does the GIF say? I just wanted to help. I just wanted to help. I don't have any other intention. Yes, I just wanted to help you. Okay, this is active voice. Yes. Now, A says, do you need my help? Do you want my help? We can express the same message in different ways. Yes. Are you in need of my help? Yes. Do you want me to help you? Yes. Do you want me to help you? These are all active voices. But what about B? B says, I really want to be helped. This is the crux of the matter. This point is the point that differs active voice from passive voice of infinitive. Okay. As you know, there are some certain verbs, and the most famous one of them is want, yes. And after those certain verbs, all the verbs take the infinitive form, starting with to be, to do, to have, to speak, to write, to eat, to drink. Yes, we have to do it like this. But in passive form, the significant, the most important difference is this. Not to help, but to be helped. Okay? I really want to be helped. Thank you. It means I really want you to help me. I really want to be helped by you. Now, trip one, passive gerunds and passive infinitives. For example, want to do, active form. I want to study. I want to drink water. And to be done. I want to be held. Yes, I want to be visited. I want to be understood. I want to be known. I want to be spoken. Do you see the difference? Yes, because it is also passive form. We cannot think of a passive structure, passive voice, without verb, tree, and to be. Okay. Yes, I want to understand, active voice. I want to be understood, passive voice. A, I want to visit you, and I want to be visited by you. I want to visit you, and I want to be visited by you. What do you want to do, and what do you want to be done? So, I want to understand you, and I want to be understood by you. I want to know you. I want to be known by you. I want to speak to you, and I want to be spoken by you. Is it clear? I think it's clear. Now, active and passive infinitives, dialogue one. I want to listen to you and to be listened by you. What do you want? I want to interview you, and I want to be interviewed by you. To be interviewed, verb three again. Yes, expect is one of those certain verbs like want, okay? We have studied them. And of course, we will study them again in the following videos. Yes, we really need them. They are really practical and useful. I expect to be warned. Passive voice, yes. I expect to be warned when I make a mistake. What do you expect to be done to you in such a situation? For example, I want to be ignored. Okay. I want to be criticized. Yes, I want to be shown. I want to be shown my mistake, for example. Yes, it is also, we have known this. We have known this from the very beginning of our lessons. Yes, adjective to do. It's wrong to force, active voice. Adjective to do, active voice. It's wrong to force a person to ask questions. Isn't it wrong to be forced to answer a question? Not passive voice. Again, adjective to do, but to be done. Okay? To do, to be done. To do, to be done. To do, to be done. This is the difference. Okay. Isn't it wrong to be forced to answer a question? Yeah. Sorry. Yes, of course it is wrong. Of course it is unnatural to be forced to answer a question. For example, you know this very well. It is nice to thank. Yes, it is nice to thank. Passive form, it is nice to be thanked by someone when I do something well. Now, what about gerunds, for example? When it comes to gerunds, we immediately remember enjoy. As you know, there are some certain verbs like enjoy, for example, and they always take after themselves, they always take a verb plus ing. Okay. For example, a teacher enjoys asking questions. Okay? Enjoys asking. Active voice, it is very normal and usual for you. A teacher enjoys asking questions. Now, this is our subject today in this video. Doesn't a teacher enjoy being asked questions? Yes, of course. A teacher really enjoys being asked questions. Okay. Again, there is ing after enjoy, but it is in the verb to be, as being. A teacher enjoys being asked questions. 5. You don't mind asking questions. You know this very well. Do you mind asking questions? Do you mind opening the window? Do you mind walking alone? Okay. Do you mind drinking Coke, for example? Yes. You don't mind asking questions. Do you mind being asked questions? No, of course, I don't mind being asked questions because I am a teacher. I don't mind. I don't mind being asked questions. It's all right for me. Okay, what does the image say? Explore, learn, and grow. Yes, we are growing. We are growing in our English by acquiring it step by step. Okay. Now, Hale enjoys visiting her friends. So simple. Hale enjoys, likes, loves visiting her friends. But now this is our subject today. Hale enjoys being visited. Okay? Again, there is verb ing, but it is be plus ing. Hale enjoys being visited by her friends. These are all simple present tense. Hale both enjoys visiting her friends and being visited by her friends. But what about infinitive? Hale wants to visit her friends. Hale wants to be visited by her friends. Now, resent. Resent means feeling sorry because of being. Yeah, do you see? We really need those passive structures. Yes, for doing something. Well, you know this from all after all prepositions we use verb ing. For example, for what was I going to say? Yes, for hearing something negative. Yes, for hearing something negative. Feeling sorry for hearing something negative. So it's kind of being hurt, being injured, okay? Resent means is this. Resent is this, or resent means this, okay? Okay, it also takes gerund, like enjoy. I resent being criticized. If it is not fair, yes, everybody resents being criticized if it is not fair, if it is not just. What do you resent? What do you resent being done? I resent being criticized. I resent being shouted. Shouted. Yes. Anyway, okay. Do you resent, what do you resent being done? So this part is important. Now, here I have resented. Example sentence says, Now here I have resented. Okay. How to let go of resentment? Go of resentment is the noun form before it has ruined your mental health and relationships. Yes, before it destroys, before it gives harm to your mental health and relations. So you should let go of it. Let go of it. Let it go off. Okay. For example, I resent not being invited. I resent, again negative, not being invited to a party of my relatives, of my friends, of my neighbors. I resent not being invited. When do you resent? I resent not being asked questions. I resent not being given a drink when they are drinking something, for example. When my friends are, or while my friends are drinking orange juice, I resent not being given some orange juice. Then I always appreciate. Appreciate means know the value. Okay, I always know the value of being told. Also possible. Okay, I always appreciate being told the truth. What do you always appreciate being done to you? Yes, let's start immediately and then fine. I have no answers in my mind, but I always appreciate being greeted, for example. I always appreciate being greeted, being said hello. Okay. Now treat, apologize. Yes, I always appreciate being treated well. I always appreciate being apologized. I always appreciate being thanked. Okay. I always appreciate being said goodbye, being said see you later, being said hello. Now, the example sentence, I never appreciate either ordering or being ordered. Yeah, a nice motto. I never appreciate either commanding or being commanded. Yes. I have, or the same message, I appreciate neither ordering nor being ordered. Yes. Command, being ordered, being commanded, being dictated, being imposed. These are all disapproval, negative behaviors. Okay. To interview is a beautiful verb to understand this infinitive passive and infinitive active. To interview active, okay? Ayşe interviews Meral. Ayşe interviewed Meral. Ayşe will interview Meral. Active. To be interviewed, Meral is interviewed by Ayşe, or Meral is being interviewed by Ayşe. Meral will be interviewed by Ayşe. So Ayşe wants to interview, Meral wants to be interviewed. Okay, Ayşe wants to interview, and this is Meral. Meral wants to be interviewed. Okay, shall we read those practical sentences which may occur in an interview? Interview is also a noun. Yes. Tell me about yourself. Yes, tell me about yourself. Imperative sentence. What's your greatest weakness? What's your greatest weakness? How do you handle stress and pressure? How do you rise above? How do you tackle? How do you, yes, solve? How do you get out of stress and pressure? What motivates you? What motivates you to work as a designer? Describe your work style. How do you work? What are your passions? Yes. What are your aims, purposes, beautiful intentions? Yes. What are your passions that you want to do very much? Okay. To give again, yes, attention please. To give active, to be given passive. Okay, let's concentrate on this short paragraph. Of course, it is fully, completely about passive voice. I was given, okay? Somebody gave. I was given the chance to interview. Chance to interview. Noun to do. You know this. I was given the chance to interview Dr. Brown. I had wanted or I had expected to be allowed. Yeah, let me write that again. Okay. I had wanted to be allowed. I had wanted to be allowed for 3 hours, but I was only allowed for 1 hour. It was a pleasure for me to have asked vital questions. Yes, adjective to do, but this time perfect. It was in the past. It was a pleasure for me to have asked vital questions, and I enjoyed having been given beautiful answers. Yes, I enjoyed having been given beautiful answers. Enjoy doing again, but this time have plus ing. I enjoyed having been given beautiful answers. Or I enjoyed being given. I enjoyed being given beautiful answers. Yes, we will study them in the following. After this video, we will study that kind of sentences in detail. Okay, I enjoyed being given. This is more common. This is also 100% true. I enjoyed having been given. Yes, this is also common. I enjoy having been given beautiful answers, but this is more common. I enjoyed being given. Now this time, be plus ing after enjoy. This is the crux of the matter. I enjoyed being given beautiful answers. Past form of infinitive and gerunds. Yes. Right. Okay. Past forms of infinitives and gerunds that occurred in the past, of course. For example, 11a. He is unhappy. He is unhappy, adjective to do. He is unhappy to have punished his kids. He is unhappy to punish his kids. He is unhappy to have punished his kids. So after the adjective, to have is verb here, to have. Are the kids unhappy or happy to have been punished? To have been punished. Are the kids unhappy or happy? To be punished is also possible. To be punished or to have been punished, I think this is more sensible because it has finished. Are the present perfect? Are the kids unhappy or happy to have been punished? Okay. Of course, unfortunately, they are unhappy to have been punished, or they are unhappy to be punished by their father. Dialogue 12a. I was disappointed. I was disappointed, adjective, not to be invited. I was disappointed not to be invited to the meeting. Why were you disappointed? Yes, I was disappointed not to be invited, not to be given. Yes, I was disappointed not to be given the invitation card. I was disappointed not to be chosen, not to be chosen. To be rejected. I was disappointed to be rejected. I was disappointed not to be selected as a member, as a participant of the party. This is not common. Let's see what it is. 13a. I hope to have met. I hoped in the past, okay? I hope to have met 20 people. How many people did you hope to have met? I hoped to have met 10 people. This is 100% true, but the grammar books say that it is not common. Which one is common? This one is common. Okay. 14a. I hoped, because I hoped is already in simple past tense, so there is no need to make a infinitive past, okay, as perfect form. So it is enough. I hope to meet 20 people. How many people did you hope to meet? I hope to meet 10 people. They say this is common. Okay. Stop. This is also interesting. Stop to do something means give up. Give up doing something, okay? Stop. Sorry, the opposite. Stop doing something is giving up, okay? Stop to do something means stop walking for a while, yes. Not doing something. Stop to do something versus stop doing something. For example, I think this example sentence will clarify it. Please stop to smell flowers from time to time. Stop to smell flowers from time to time. Yes. Don't move and smell the flowers. But this one, never stop smelling the flowers. Never stop smelling the flowers. It is good for your health. Never give up. Never ever give up smelling the flowers. Never quit. Never quit smelling the flowers. Okay, dialogue 15a. Idris seems to have contacted the famous writer for an interview. Does Irfan seem to have been informed of the job interview? No, Irfan doesn't seem to have been informed of the job interview. They didn't inform Irfan, so Irfan was not informed. Okay, so Irfan seems to have not to have been informed of the job. In two ways, we can answer this in two ways. Does Irfan seem? No, he doesn't seem to have been informed, or no, Irfan seems not to have been informed of the job interview. Dialogue 16a. I don't mind, verb ing, verb plus ing. I don't mind having been told, okay? If you say, I don't mind telling, I don't mind having told, active, but I don't mind having been told an event in detail. Do you mind having been told an event in detail? No, I don't mind having been told an event in detail. The officer was accused of having taken money from 3 other companies. The officer was accused of having taken money from 3 other companies. Was the officer accused of having been given a villa? Yes, unfortunately, the officer was accused of having been given a villa. But as you know, yes, it's also possible to say, Yes, the officer was accused of being given a villa. 18A, Arif regrets for having spent. Regrets for spending is also possible. Yeah. But as you know, there is perfection, completion in perfect forms, in all perfect forms, including gerund, gerund perfects. Yes. Arif regrets for having spent that much money, or Arif regrets spending that much money. But isn't it better expressing the completion? Yes. Arif regrets having spent that much money. Does he also regret having been taken to the clothing section and the furniture section? Yes, he also regrets having been taken or being taken to the clothing section and the furniture section. Regret, yes, repent, feel sorry about, feel sorry for something. Feel sorry about something, feel sorry for something. Negative. That is done to you. Okay, passive again. 19A, I am happy with, yes, I am happy with. Yes, you know it very well that after the prepositions, we use verb ing. Whether it is be plus ing or have plus ing or do plus ing. I am happy with having asked 40 questions. Are you happy with having been asked 40 questions? Yes, I am happy with having been asked 40 questions. Now, these are example sentences. Let's focus on them. Are you happy to have given? Yes, you gave something to someone, okay? It has finished. So, now, are you happy to have given the reward to the graduate, or are you happy to have rewarded the graduate, the person who has graduated? Yes, I am happy to have given the reward or to have rewarded the graduate. Are you happy with? Again, with. Are you happy to? Are you happy with? So we use gerund. Are you happy with having given? In the first sentence, it is adjective to do. Are you happy to? Yes. Are you pleased to? Are you glad to? Yes. Now, are you happy with? Are you pleased with? Are you happy with having given the reward, or are you happy with having rewarded the graduate? Yes, I am happy with having rewarded the graduate. Are you happy to have been given? Now, this is the graduate. Imagine the graduate student now. Are you happy to have been given? Okay, this is the difference. Not to have given here active, but passive, to have been given the reward by the rector. Or are you happy to have been rewarded? Not to have rewarded, not active, but passive, like this, to have been rewarded by the rector. Yes, he says, absolutely, he says, I am happy to have been rewarded by the rector. Are you happy with? Are you happy with having been given the reward by the rector, or are you happy with having reward, not having rewarding, rewarded, but having been rewarded? Are you happy with having been rewarded by the rector? Yes, I am happy with having been rewarded by the rector. Okay. This is not common, they say. 20, yes, 8. I was happy with having asked 40 questions. Very happy with having been asked 40 questions. Yes, I am happy with having been asked 40 questions. This is more common. I was happy with asking 40 questions. Very happy with being asked 40 questions. Yes, I am. I was happy with being asked 40 questions. So A is the person, and he asked the question. B is the person, he answered the questions. So both of them are happy. Both of them were happy. In fact, this happened in the past. Both of them were happy. One of them was happy that, and he says that I was happy with asking, and B says I was happy with being asked 40 questions. Being asked. Okay, 22A. It gets on my nerves means I feel angry. I feel angry, as it is in the image. It gets on my nerves to be forced to listen to a dump. Dump means stupid, silly, foolish, unwise, irrational, thick, brainless person. Dump is an here without emotions, yes. A person, a character. It gets on my nerves to be forced to listen to a dump, like a wall, a dump at, over and over. What gets on your nerves to be forced to do? It gets on my nerves to be forced to draw a picture, although it is not necessary. 23A. I don't mind, again, I don't mind verb plus ing, but here be plus ing. Okay? Passive voice. I don't mind being entertained by a good advert. Do you mind being entertained by a good ad or advert or advertisement? Yes, ad and advert are the abbreviations of advertisement. Okay. No, I don't mind. No, I don't mind being entertained, being amused by a good advertisement. Like Pixabay advertisement, for example. It is comic, funny, yes. 24A. There is a TV commercial for baby diapers or baby nappies that shows babies smiling, singing, and dancing. Each time it cracks me up. Yes, it cracks me up. It makes me joyful. Yes, each time it cracks me up. It shouldn't be missed. It shouldn't be missed being watched. Yes, miss doing something, missed being watched. What is another ad that is worth being talked about? The phone ad is worth talking about. The phone ad is worth being talked about. Yes. Adjective to do versus adjective to be done. Yes. Adjective to do active, adjective to be done passive. Ercan is lucky to interview Selma, who is lucky to be interviewed by Ercan. Of course, Selma is lucky to be interviewed by Ercan. So simple, in fact, but so useful. We really need them in our everyday English. Now, please write again, using infinitive or gerund passive forms, replacing the underlined word. Okay, for example, you are lucky, the company is giving you an opportunity to work overseas. So, you are lucky The company is giving you an opportunity to work overseas. You are lucky to be given. You are lucky to be given, to be being given an opportunity to work outside, to work overseas, sorry. You are lucky to be being given an opportunity to work overseas by the company. You are lucky to be being given an opportunities to work overseas by the company. Okay. You are lucky the company is giving you. You are lucky to be being given. Lucky adjective. You are lucky to be being given an opportunity to work overseas, to work abroad. I don't mind when people tell me the whole truth about a new product. I don't mind being told, yes, I don't mind when people tell me. So I don't mind being told the whole truth about a new product. I don't mind being told. Yes, this is the key. I resent one company is telling me that I shouldn't buy another company's product. Yeah, so it is not kind. It is unkind. Yes, if a company tells that you shouldn't buy another company's product, it is not kind. So I resent one company is telling me that I shouldn't buy another company's product. I resent being told. I resent being told that I shouldn't buy another company's product. Okay. So I resent being told that I shouldn't buy another company's product. Your parents hope, expect, or want you to call them while they are eating dinner. Your parents expect, hope, want to be called while they are eating dinner because they want you to call them. So they hope, want to be called, okay, while they are eating dinner. Now our routine, our usual quiz tour 1, trip 1. Please choose the correct alternative. Long search thief blank red-handed at a villa by a group of patrolling policemen yesterday. So the long search thief, no, caught is active. At caught, there is no need to use past perfect tense. So was caught. And yes, have been caught has a connection with the present. So we eliminate D, A, B, has caught is active, so C is true. The long search thief was caught red-handed at a villa by a group of patrolling policemen yesterday. Question 2, when people blank their cars in good repair, they blank by good car performance. Let's see it. Here, yes, when people keep their cars in good repair, they are rewarded by good car performance. Let's go on from here. For example, the third one, it is about present tense. When people keep their cars in good repair, they are rewarded by good car performance. Okay. 3, Yasin and Yeliz got married 2 years ago. Also means that Yasin and Yeliz blank for 2 years have been, yes, they have been they have been, they have been married. They have been married for 2 years. So let's put married here. Yes. Yeliz, Yeliz have been married for 2 years. Okay. The next one, their blank many efforts to eradicate, to root out, to remove, eradicate racism, egoism, yes, racism, egoism, I think they associate each other from the respect of individuality and from respect of sociology. Yes, let me read from the beginning. Their blank many efforts to eradicate, to remove, to root out racism besides cosmopolitanism, internationalism on behalf of universalism. On behalf of universalism. So universalism is approval. The others are disapproval. And human integrity and dignity. However, very little success blank achieved. So we need a passive sentence. Why? Because very little success was the object of an active sentence. So very little success has been achieved. Very little success have been, has been. Both are correct, they say, but I personally prefer just has been. Very little success has been achieved, has been attained. Okay. Sorry. Yes, there have been, sorry, yes. There are two blanks. Okay. Yes. There have been many efforts. Okay. 5, Simon started working for that TV channel 10 weeks ago, or Simon blank for that TV channel for 10 weeks so far. So present perfect continuous. Simon has been working for that TV channel for 10 weeks so far, up to now. Okay. Now, a paragraph about Martin Luther King Jr. I have a dream. Yes, I think everybody remembers the beginning of his eloquent speech. Yes. I have a dream is a public speech that was delivered, that was made, passive sentence, yes, that was made, that was delivered by American civil rights activist Martin Luther King Jr. on August 28, 1963. And he started like this. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by their character, their noble character. Martin Luther King Jr., their good character and success and abilities.